Hi, Tony. Sorry to disappoint you, but obviously it's not Anderson, but me, Derek. While I also aspire to be a successful news anchor, clearly I have the looks and the talent. There was one thing I just couldn't change, the fact that I wasn't a lightweight. And thank God for that. And thank you, Tony, for being the best coach I ever had. Of course, I was such a crappy athlete, you may have been the only coach I ever had. I remember when I was trying to decide whether to go to Yale, my sister, who was good friends with Chris Choa, put me on the phone with Chris. And Chris went on and on about how Tony was the best coach and I absolutely had to go to Yale and Cox for Tony. I'm happy to say that Chris was absolutely right. It was a tremendous privilege to Cox for you, during good practices and bad, great wins and tough losses. You showed us the virtue of hard work, determination, calm under pressure, and most importantly, how to carry ourselves with grace and humility. Also, for me personally, learning how to make people twice your size do whatever you want has been an extremely useful skill in my business career. Of course, now that I have children, we all know that the trick is learning how to get people half your size to do what you want. Speaking of children, now that we live halfway around the world, I will be taking my family to China on holiday next month. Tony, now that you are retiring, you should come join us. If I recall correctly, you were quite fond of eating chicken feet, sea slug, and drinking warm beer while traveling on rock-hard sleepers on those suffocatingly hot trains when we went to China. Oh yeah, don't forget the cigarettes after practice. I think that was actually you telling Hamish that given the water quality, perhaps it wasn't such a good idea that he was catching all those crabs. That aside, it was actually quite incredible that the trip went as smoothly as it did. After all, who would have thought that we would all be able to survive without Pete Nordell telling us what to do every step of the way? Tony, I'm sorry I can't be there for your dinner. You've been a wonderful teacher and an inspiration to us all. I wish you and your family the best in your retirement.
Hi Tony, it's Russ Dryden from the class of 1988. Congratulations on your retirement and conclusion of a very, very successful career. In commemoration of that, I thought I'd share a few thoughts from our time together at Yale and what I've taken away and applied in my life. The first is to have the opportunity to be part of extraordinary things. And an example of an extraordinary thing for me was when the Yale crew was featured in Sports Illustrated magazine in June of 1988. To be part of Sports Illustrated was a dream for me as a young child. And as a young adult, the excitement I had in being part of that and going and picking up the issue really showed me the value that even someone as simple as me can be part of an extraordinary event and an extraordinary thing. The second part I'd like to talk about is teamwork. And it's almost cliche to talk about teamwork in the context of a crew team, rowing together and being synchronized. But it's quite a different thing between the idea of working together and actually being able to do it. And at Yale, the focus and drive that you were able to impart on the boat, on the team, and on the program really stands out to me as the pinnacle of teamwork and something that I try to emulate and achieve in my career. The third thing I'd say is really some words to live by. And Tony, we all know you're a man of few words, so it's no surprise that when it came to giving some words to seniors every year, you borrowed a few choice ones from Oliver Wendell Holmes. Let me share some of those words. Is life less than a boat race? If a man will give all the blood in his body to win the one, will he not spend all the might in his soul to prevail in the other? These words have hung in my office for the past 25 years. The reminder of the value of determination, persistence, and effort in doing extraordinary things in an often ordinary life. Tony, you've done extraordinary things. I'm thankful for the time we've had together and what you've taught me. I hope you will enjoy life beyond the boat races. And so I'll close it off. All the best. Thank you very much, Tony.
Hi Tony, Hamish Hume here. 3 quick things. First of all, I got elected captain at Yale in June of '89, and the next month you left. It made me so sad, and I would have done anything to bring you back. Second, I wish we could have won more races for you, but I know we won some great ones. Northeastern, spring of '89, we'll never forget it. Third, I will always be proud to say that I rode for Tony Johnson. You set an incomparable example of the pursuit of excellence balanced with great sportsmanship and civility. Good luck, congratulations on your great career, I love you, and be well.
Hey, Tony. This bud's for you.
Greetings, Tony, from Austin, Texas. Tori Meyer here. Just couldn't let the night go by without thanking you so much for what a great time we had. I see Brett Wilson every once in a while. Dave Randall's just a couple hours south in Houston here. I see him some. And Rob Whirling and all the other 86ers. Just greetings from all of them on this big night. We had such a wonderful experience rowing at Yale with you. You taught us some really, really important life lessons. I remember once when we were sitting on the side of I-95 for several hours, and you really were able to hammer home to us the importance of having enough gas when you go from point A to point B, and how essential it is to the success of that trip for you to have that gas before you leave. And so we sat there for a while, but you taught us some other really important things too. And one of the lessons I'll never forget is how you taught us to push our limits, how to push harder than we ever thought we could. And boy, that's been an important lesson for me over the years. You taught me how to have a bad race and get back together afterwards and just let it go and move on and know that there's going to be another race and to move past the hard ones. You taught me the importance of striving and working hard and discipline and pushing, but at the same time, the phrase you always used was just have fun with it. And having that balance of hard work and just having fun with it is also so important. So sorry we can't be there tonight. Can't share a beer with you, but just wanted you to know how important those years were for all of us. And cheers. Take care.
Tony, since everything profound I need to say in my life has to be done through a limerick, here goes. My calluses have faded, it's true. My belly splits tank tops in two. But what Tony imparted is still well regarded. For in life, as on water, discipline, friendship, and rhythm are everything, and so is timing. So Tony, you have not done very much for limerick writing in America. However, thank you very much for everything you've done for me and the men of Yale on the water. Cheers.
Hi Tony, so Will Evans, class of 1987. I'm in Vancouver, and I'm no barge, so I'm going to give you a fight song. Tony Johnson in the Beltway, yes you bet he's here. and he's got his teams there with him giving him a cheer. Yale made pie of Harvard, and Georgetown's decked with fame. So toast, fellas, toast, toast, toast in Tony's name. Cheers, Tony. Thanks. Best wishes on your retirement.
CJ, congratulations on an amazing career. We got together out here in Seattle to tell stories. Jens, Spencer, and I. Like the time you put us up in the Chevy dealership in Tampa, that was a highlight, but maybe not as memorable as the anecdote that Spencer remembers.
Which is when we won in '83 against Harvard, and we were all on the dock. We'd all gone in the river, and he drew us all together, and he said, "Gentlemen, moments like this in your life are rare, so savor this moment, because it is a rare moment."
And that got us thinking, Tony, that people like you and coaches like you are rare. We just want to say thanks for everything you've done for us, and thank you most of all for teaching us the joy of simply messing around the boat.
See ya.
We're filming.
Come on, Dave.
Good job. All 100 meters. 10,000. Tony, congratulations on a great career. Thank you for all you taught me.
Hello, Tony. It's Christian Occhio, class of 1987. I want you to know that I've thought about you a lot over the past 25 years, as you really were a special mentor to me. You were laid back but intense, demanding but kind, thoughtful, caring, knowledgeable, and patient. But most importantly, we knew that you believed in us 100%. So in true Gales Ferry fashion, this limerick's for you. We first met you down by the docks. You were coaching a crew full of jocks. You taught us to row, and now we all know you sure had one hell of a cox. Congratulations, Tony, and thank you.
Hi, Tony. This is no Pan Whitney, but this will have to do. Just wanted to say congratulations on your retirement. Thank you for everything that you taught me over the years. Certainly a lot about rowing, joy of just messing about in boats, and a lot about myself. Life is kind of like rowing. Every piece could be a sea race, you never know. Tony might have another piece in mind for you. So thanks, congratulations, and good luck. Take care.
Tony Harry Olivar, Captain 1985, the first of 3 Los Angeles lawyers, wishing you congratulations and best wishes.
Tony, Bill Thunderberg, rode for you from 1980 to 1983. I had some interesting times with the crew, and it was one of the most formative parts of my life. And thank you and congratulations.
Hi, Tony. Steve Atlee, class of 1987, perennial 3V rower, but we greatly appreciate everything that you did and the time you spent with us, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Beth. Congratulations on your retirement. I wish both of you the best of luck. Sorry I can't make it. I'm still taking care of old Fathead, and I got to be with him that day and keep him out of trouble. But he wishes you the best of luck too. I wanted to say thank you, which is really all I wanted to do. I've spent my career messing in boats, and you had a lot to do with that. And the lessons of just sit down and pull have served me well. In fact, I'm convinced that something like 3 times 10 minutes got me through the United States Navy SEAL teams. So a toast to you. Thank you again. And with all this new time, if you and Beth ever go to southern France again, I'll go again with you. And this time I promise to keep done out of the booze. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tony, to a legendary career. And believe me, my young friend, there's nothing, absolutely nothing, half as much worth doing as simply messing about in boats. All the best.
Tony, I got a few of us together here on the north side of Chicago to toast you in your retirement and thank you, whether it was from Dale Mayberry in Tampa to British Columbia, to the south of France, to China, from stroke to bow, and in between, from sweeps to sculls, a lifetime of messing about in boats. Thank you for teaching us about a boat race, how to put all the might of our soul into a boat race, and to approach life the same way. Thanks.
Going order of seniority, Tony, you're awesome. Thank you so much for being our surrogate father while we were in college, for teaching us fantastic lessons as we left. We wanted to bring you some hardware so that you can remember a few of these times. I still remember the picture of you standing on the bow of the boat in glee that was put in the local papers. Here's to you. Thanks very much.
Tony, Ted Chandler, a lot of things to say about you and your career, but one of the things that stands out to me is that of all the faculty members at Yale, for most of us, you were the one we spent by far the most time with and probably knew us the best. So I put a little thing together that I call Professor Johnson. You Yaleys all came here to learn. In my class, vast calories you'll burn. But don't think, I beseech, just do as I teach, and red oars will splash far astern. Tony, for you, I wish I could be there next month, but we'll sure see you at the head of the Charles, and I'm sure lots of other places again.
Tony, I've had the good fortune in life of having many successes, and I owe a lot of it to you and to all the lessons I learned on the Housatonic and applied through life. And I'm also grateful that you had the opportunity to coach my brother, and we've been able to share many good stories of life on the Housatonic or of races around the country, and we just wish you all the best in your retirement, but I imagine you will not be far from the water, and here's to future success. All the best.
So Tony, just like in the Blue Room where we toasted our captains, we're here to toast our coach.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hear, hear.
Hear, hear.
Tony, this is Jim Millar. I'm here in the Blue Room, the real Blue Room, to say thanks from me and from all the Yale guys for teaching us how to prepare to win and how to be winners both on the water and in life. And you know what? While I was up here in the Blue Room, look what I found. All that money we put in the bank so long ago, it's still up here in the Blue Room, waiting for you to come get it. Have a great day. Thanks.
Hi, Tony. Eric and John here, or should we say John and Eric here. We wanted to put aside our long-running dispute about whether our pair pulled to port or to starboard the summer you coached us on the Housatonic, the hot, muggy summer of '78, long enough to say thanks for the 3 great years you gave us. Back to the summer of '78. We had won the sprints that spring, and you gave up your summer to help us solidify our rowing and our friendship/rivalry. It's funny we should remember that was the summer of Boogie Oogie Oogie and Baker Street on the radio, and the other guys training with us were Fred Fox and Jay Franklin from UW, and we remember helping scrape and burn the old paint from your house in preparation for a new paint job, and we remember enjoying Beth's cookies, thus giving rise to the Cookie Monster moniker. But we can't remember which of us deserves more blame/credit for our pair's speed or slowness. We're each sure you remember correctly that the boat pulled to port, says Eric. You mean starboard, says John. As you can see, the lessons you imparted to us that summer and throughout our Yale rowing careers not only made us better oarsmen, but shaped us into the mature individuals we have become, able to overcome petty quarrels and put all ego aside in pursuit of greater goals. Jesting aside, our friendship has withstood the test of time and tribulations, and the summer was a foundation stone for us in so many ways. That you would be willing to give up so much of your time for us says all anyone would need to know about you as a person and a coach. Those were golden years for us, and they were good years for Yale rowing, and we owe you tremendous thanks for your larger-than-life impact on us, on the program, and on all its rowers. Your legacy is huge. With deep fondness and gratitude, Eric and John, John and Eric. P.S. We highly recommend Beth's cookies, but only in small doses for a retiree. Also, we want to be sure to remind you to follow your own advice by getting on the train early to get a seat by the window and remembering there are no limits. We sure put that to the test at Henley against the British national team, probably because we had diligently put some money in the bank so we could withdraw it when the need arose.